Flüchtlinge! Die Hände auf der Decke! Die Hände! Bleibt liegen! Bleibt liegen! Eine Bewegung!
At least 5 people, including a toddler, have died after a Saudi doctor deliberately drove into crowds at a Christmas market on Friday night. Another 200 people were injured in the attack in Magdeburg, with dozens being seriously hurt after the car ploughed into unsuspecting revellers. The suspect was named by local media as Talib A. Horrified witnesses say he was travelling at up to 40 miles per hour when he first smashed into those at the festive celebrations. He reportedly raced through the packed market for at least 1,300 feet and left a trail of devastation in his path. Officials fear the number of deaths could rise in the coming hours due to the severity of many of the victims' injuries. Footage also captured the driver of the black BMW being arrested at the scene just after 7:04 p.m. local time on Friday. Talib was first identified only as a 50-year-old Saudi doctor who arrived in Germany in 2006, the state's Prime Minister Reinhard Hassoff said. It is being reported that he is an anti-Islam activist who arrived as a refugee from Saudi Arabia, according to Bild. He has lived in the nearby town of Bernburg, just over 30 minutes from Magdeburg, since fleeing the Middle East. Mr. Hasloff told reporters at the scene, "We have arrested the perpetrator. From what we currently know, he was a lone attacker, so we don't think there is any further danger for the city. The man's motive remains unclear." There were also reports claiming there may have been a bomb in the passenger seat of the BMW after a suspicious piece of luggage was found. Fears are also growing of a copycat attack over in the UK due to the incident. Talib drove directly across the Christmas market, according to a police spokesman. Witnesses said the ground was covered in blood and tinsel as doctors scrambled to treat those injured. The first 2 deaths were later confirmed by Mr. Hasloff, with city authorities confirming a total of at least 86 people were hurt. The car went through people and sent others going over it, a man standing just feet away from the crash added. Tents were immediately set up to treat victims, while all hospitals in the area said they were preparing for a mass casualty event. Neighbouring cities also prepared their hospitals to take in victims. A special hotline was set up last night for family and friends fearing for their loved ones. Saudi Arabia's foreign ministry has condemned the attack and said it will stand in solidarity with Germany and the victims' families. Armed cops were stationed all around the area, with pictures showing people led away on stretchers. One witness, who gave her name as Nadine, said her boyfriend Marco was ripped out of her arms when he was hit by the car. She told Bild, "He was hit and pulled away from my side. It was terrible. Nobody even screamed. You couldn't hear the car either." The Christmas market posted to Instagram to ask people to stay away. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said reports from Magdeburg lead us to fear the worst. He added, "My thoughts are with the victims and their loved ones. We stand by their side and by the side of all Magdeburg residents. My thanks to all the emergency services in these difficult hours." Mr. Scholz visited the scene of the incident today. Meanwhile, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer wrote on X, "I'm horrified by the atrocious attack in Magdeburg tonight. My thoughts are with the victims, their families and all those affected. We stand with the people of Germany." Star English footballer Harry Kane, who is playing for Bayern Munich, also shared a tribute in a post on X. He said, "Hearing news of the tragedy in Magdeburg puts things in perspective, and on nights like this, football isn't what's most important. My thoughts and condolences are with all those affected by the horrific tragedy." The German footballing giants in Munich decided to cancel a planned Christmas ceremony which was scheduled for after their clash with RB Leipzig yesterday. The crowd came together instead and sang an emotional rendition of Silent Night, Holy Night with a local choir. French President Emmanuel Macron also added he is deeply shocked by the horror that struck the Magdeburg Christmas market. Investigations are ongoing into the harrowing night.